Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Hannah and this is my channel about cross stitch. And today is just going to be a normal update. So what I'll be doing is I'll be showing you what I have been working on this week, talk about plans. I do not have any haul, so that should be about it. So thank you so much for watching. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. If you are new, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy what you see. So I work on, kind of almost anything. Definitely more modern though, with a little bit of, I guess, primitive style stuff thrown in, but not a lot. I definitely prefer my more modern projects. So we're gonna start with, oh, I have a finish. I almost forgot about that. I finished this last night. So my second finish of 2022, yay. And this is Llamas. And this is by the Primitive Hair. And this is a freebie on her blog. She actually, I think she has all of the sabbats. And this is on just some random like 14 count that I had. I think it's 14 count. I think it's 14. I don't know, the squares are really big though, so I'm not sure, but there it is. So all I had left was this border, that star, llamas, and like some like little prickly thingies coming out of the cat's tails. So that is what I finished. I don't know when I have no plans to fully finish this anytime soon. Llamas is I'm trying to think. It's later this year. It's like August, September, I believe. I get Llamas and Mabon kind of like confused in my head, so which is which. So yeah, that is my finish. Probably won't have any more finishes for this month, so although I do have a kind of partial finish, kind of, sort of, not really, kind of. So one of my goals for this month, I don't think I ever, my notebook fell on the floor, like really said what my goals for this month were, but they were to finish one page on each of my Hayes, so my Heaven and Earth designs, finish Selkie, that's not happening, and I will explain in a little bit. Finish one reindeer, I will get to that in plans. Catch up on the serial stitch along, which I am almost caught up again. One Zodiac, talk about in plans, and one frame on Sabrina, or Memories of Chaos. And I was able to finish the frame for the Sabrina stitch along, which was hosted last year, so 2020, by Fourth Circle Studio. They are also doing the serial sale. And if you like this and are interested, you can buy this on her Etsy, and I will try to remember to be better about linking stuff below. So I've seen a couple finishes and I love it. Let me see here. Like, I don't want to lose this page, huh? But so this is my first time I'm pulling out my, I got an iPad, not an iPad, I got a, it's a Samsung thing. I really wanted, oh, what's it called? where you mark things off. Pattern keeper. I really wanted pattern keeper. So I think I'm trying to find the full on, well, darn it. I was really hoping that this would have the full on the witch along. Let's see here. So that's what it was called last year. It was the witch along. Oh, here we go. So it looks like this. And I have the middle circle. And I have seen other people omit this like intricate border. So I'll have to think about that. I may opt to do that because I don't know that I really want to stitch that. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I was pretty happy to finish this and, you know, meet one of my goals, because this took, I already had most of the frame done except for like the back stitching. If I took a before picture, I'll put it up here. So I finished like this sign, which took a little bit, finished her, I want to say she took me like, 4 or 5 hours to finish that. But this sign was kind of a beast. And then there's like back stitching all around this. There's all this back stitching in here. So it took me a minute. So next month, this should hopefully be coming back out. My goal for 2020, one of my goals for 2022 is to finish this. So I'd really like to finish this. And I plan on doing 1 to 2 frames a month, depending on like that month's plans. All right, and then let's see here. I'm gonna see if she has the, no, she doesn't. But I have that here. So then last night I was working on the serial stitch along, which is also by Fourth Circle Studio. And I am mostly caught up. I do not have these like bottom squares in, and I am working on the like footprint there. So that's, or I'm working on the shoe and the footprint. This will hopefully be coming out this weekend. I'm not going to take it out of the, so there it is. That's where I'm at. It's right in here. See if I can move this thread here. Kinda. My goal is to finish this. If during that nap time I still have some time, I will come up and I will outline and put the eyes in on this. If not, oh well, another time. My goal is to finish this within a week or 2 after the last release, which is in March. So I really want this to be, I don't want this one to linger. It's small, they're pretty quick to like work through, so it's a plan. Darn it, I am not super prepared at the moment. Sorry about that. So I'm just gonna have to go look this one up here, because I mean oops, I have no idea what that is. I'm trying to go to Etsy because I forgot to pull up the picture for this one, and the book that the picture is in is propping my phone up. So there we go. All right, so this is by the Primitive Hare, and this is Selkie. And my plan, as I had mentioned, my original goal was to try and finish her this month. I don't know. I'm getting a little burnt out on her. I have been working on her quite a bit lately. And I'm going to try and keep kind of plugging away at her. But I don't know that I'm going to get a finish. So here she is. So I got the tail outlined and I've started filling that in. And that is where I have been all week, is just working on that darn tail. The tail is a lot. So, a little bit here. So I don't know, maybe if I go up and start working on like her body and hair, but I don't know. There's so many other things that I want to work on, and I'm sitting here like, I got some really good progress in. I mean, look at that tail, is a beast. And I made the needle minder. And this is on a 14 count. Is this fiddler's cloth? Yeah, I think so. Oh, and then the cereal cell is on an 18 count, something I dyed myself. And Sabrina is also on an 18 count. I don't know the maker of the fabric, but it's some kind of like gray. Anywho. So this one I don't really have any plans to, I don't know. I have it down to like work on every day this week, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Or this coming week, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think, like I said, I'm feeling the burnout on her. So I may just put her away until I feel like working on her again and going from there. Because I don't want to dislike working on her because I freaking love her. So I just wanna, you know, she'll get done when she gets done. And then next up is my Captain Claw by Jeff Haney, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. If you've been watching, you know that I've been working on this for a hot minute. This is a piece I had my husband pick on our anniversary. I was feeling the need to start another Heaven and Earth, and I just asked him to choose a mini, so I didn't want to start a big one, and that's what he chose. So I've been working on this one every other day, and it is also on my WIPGO for 5 naps. It has had 2 naps so far, and I've been working on it every other night. I will try to pop up a picture of where it was before, because I'm pretty sure I have one, because I have made a lot of progress. And I believe if I put in roughly 300 stitches, 250, 300 every other day, I will have a page finished by the end of the month. So that is my goal. And I look at it and I'm like, man, how am I gonna, that I feel like I'm not going to be able to do that, but the math says that I can do it. So hopefully, because then I was debating if I was gonna like come down here or come up here, but I think what I'm actually gonna do is just do like some cross country and just kind of go wherever I feel like it. I'm not even gonna bother move the Q-snap. It's just gonna work within this Q-snap. And this Q-snap might hold most of it, because if I were to look at the pattern keeper, like there's like 2 more pages here and then a partial page. Like if I get down in here, I'm starting to get to his face. So I mean, it would be pretty close. So I have been enjoying working on this one, partly because now I'm actually like seeing stuff. Like I was super excited when I was able to like see part of his hat. So, and I am doing this on 28 count easy grid 2/110. I did not want it to be huge because the next one that I'm going to show you is already going to be huge and is going to have to wait till our next house for me to do, like, if I manage to finish this thing before we ever move, it will have to literally just sit in storage until we get another house, because this thing is going to be massive, okay? I started it on 14 count, so it's gonna be massive. So the last thing I worked on was Freebie Harmony. I work on this one every other day. My whip go, this was called for a whip go as well, and it was to finish 1 page. So I am up here in this leaf and the start of the parrot's head. And as I said, I am doing this on a 14 count Ada that I got at Joann's. And this is where I've gotten. So this one I feel like is going a little slow, but oh, I am loving working over here in this parrot. Oh my God, the colors are just, those pinks and purples. Oh, I am loving it. So this is the bottom of this page. So my goal is to, I think if I did like 300 some stitches a night or every other night, I would be there. That doesn't happen. So next weekend is the 24 hours of cross stitch. And I'll be making a video before that, but my plan is to try and get 300 to 600 stitches on this that weekend, just as like extra stitches, as well as work on I really want to work on the Seasons by Emma Congdon that I have bling, but I will talk about that more next week. So my plan for next weekend is I am literally going to live in our basement or our bedroom for the day and just stitch, and that is going to be like my weekend or my like getaway for the day, because I feel the need for a break. Oh, I have one more thing that I worked on. I forgot about that. I also worked on my Aurora cabin by Dimensions. So this one here, and this one is actually going to be coming out this weekend as well. I'm probably going to work on this today, Saturday, and maybe Sunday. We'll see if I have time on Sunday. Let's see, Full Coverage Fanatics has their Scavenger Hunt starting this weekend. Yeah, here we go. And the prompt was night sky. Obviously Aurora cabin has a night sky, so I think I'm gonna pull this out and hopefully get some really good progress on it. So I worked up in here last weekend, and yeah, I'm very happy with how it is looking, especially now that I'm looking at it like through the camera. I'm actually really able to see that, you know, you might not be able to see it, but I know what it's supposed to be. Like, I'm really seeing like these snow covered branches, and it is looking lovely. So super excited about that. Like I said, this will probably be coming out for the weekend. Yeah, because like I said, Selkie I think is gonna get put away for a while, which is okay. Totally okay. Maybe she'll come out next month, but I kind of doubt it. If I don't stitch on her anymore this month, I probably would not expect to see her again until March, because I just seen that there is a February cross stitch camp hosted by the Colorado Stitcher on Facebook. She hosted the 2021 summer camp, and the prompt is to start and finish a project that uses only one color. So I will actually just show you that really quick. Actually, no. Actually, I will show you that in a second. I don't want to lose this page. So one of my plans for this week is to work on this. So my goal for the year is to probably just do like one reindeer a month, and then Santa in the final month. And I don't know if I'll do the words as they go or if I will do them again in like another month, but my goal is to have this finished by Christmas, of this year. And I am currently working on Dasher. I started him in November, so my goal is to finish him for this month. And then next month, I'll either move on to Dancer or Donner. So yeah, it's super cute. This is by, darn it, who is this by? Ria Diaz. And it is from an older cross stitcher. Yeah, January 2019 cross stitcher. So I have this on Rudley. So I just like do the pattern on there. Anywho, like I was saying, so oops. What the heck? So for February, I already know what I'm going to be starting. I don't know if I want to start too much, but for the cross stitch camp, since it's just one color, I am going to be starting one of these, and I'll probably be starting the Narwhal. Perfect Winter Stitch. And these are actually from the latest World of, or no. Which World of Cross Stitching are these from? And who are they by? So, these are by Alyssa West. Okay, they're from Stitchonomy. See if that'll... Alyssa Westhoek of Stitchonomy. So, and these are, oops. There we go. On the November issue of the World of Cross Stitching. So, and then I don't think, oh, it did load up. Sweet. I wish I could zoom in on this, but it doesn't look like I can. My other plan is to work on the Zodiac signs stitch along from the Tiny Modernist. I'm sure a lot of you have seen that one around. I am not caught up at all, like even a little bit. This is where I'm at. And my goal is to finish Aries. So, get in there and finish that. And then my goal for this one is to also finish it this year. So next month I will work on Leo and so on and so forth. And we'll see what happens. I may pick some months where, you know, my needle minder went MIA. Got the magnet, but not the minder. And it's not a light minder, so I'm not feeling it in the fabric. That's kind of weird. Oh well, it'll turn up. So those are my plans for this week. I'd really love to finish Aries and Aries the cereal cell. I don't have a ton left. I'm hoping a nap time, maybe 2. And then finish Dasher. I wish I would brought Dasher out so I could show you where I'm at on him. I don't have a ton done though. Let's see. I think that's about it. And then I also want to work on some of the January acrostics from 24 hours of cross stitch. I have, once I finish Dasher, I will have 3 of them completed. So if I have time, I'd really like to work on a few of the other ones that I have for that. So yeah, those are my plans. Got a finish in there. Yay, I'm so excited to have 2 finishes. I know they're both small finishes, but you know what? They're 2 whips that are out of my overly full tub of whips. Now, if I could finish something a little bigger, that would be great. But yeah, that's not happening right now. I do not foresee a larger finish for quite some time, unfortunately. I have a huge list of ones that I want done this year. So I don't know. We'll see. Well, I guess that's everything. So thank you for hanging out and watching this video. Yeah, thank you so much. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe. I know I've gotten a couple of new subscribers in the last couple weeks, and thank you so much. Yeah, just thank you. Thank you for taking the time to watch me. I know my lighting is kind of crap, but it's snowing outside. It's gray. It's not great. It's Minnesota. It's 90, like, it's gray 90% of the time. So won't see much of the sun for, you know, a couple more months. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. Hope you all get lots of stitching done, and, you know, just whatever it is that you're wanting to do, you get it done. So bye.